this is Dance Marie Parcon and we are live from BBC News Center Studio 1. For latest update, Western Institute of Technology took a step in reducing environmental pollutants such as plastic bottles through their recycled trash bin project. For this update, Cherry Jean Binasas reported.
Polyethylene terephthalate is where the plastics bottles are made up of. It is commonly used by the Filipino people. They are usually used as a packaging of soda, water, and juice. And these kinds of plastics are not advisable to be reused, so they are ended up being disposed improperly.
Philippines stated as one of the biggest ocean polluter of plastics. It is reported several times, but it remains as one of the countries that contributes plastic pollution in oceans and harm the mother nature. An eco-friendly trash bins were made by the students of Western Institute of Technology by the supervision of their professor, Maria Teresa Rocco Pineda, under the program of College of Business and Accountancy on their environment management subject, and challenges her students to have an eco-friendly project that was inexpensive and also that can help to have a clean and waste-free environment. The students decided to use recycled discarded soda bottles into brooms and waste baskets, and this kind of project was named Recyclable Waste Bins. This kind of project were supported by the Western Institute of Technology to promote recycling advocacies and activities that could have a big impact and a great step to protect our beloved Mother Nature, and also gives us hope that we might be able to save our planet. It also encourages the students to be aware about the climate change and global warming by simply making these soda bottles into brooms and trash bins.
Continuously implementing environment for many years, and this course that were business administration students majoring in operations management who took up the subject environment management in lines their advocacy to uphold outcome-based education and also in compliance with the Institute's Pollution Control Office. This is Cherry Jean Binasas reporting.
Young elephants in Thailand are forced to endure training and poor living conditions to be used for entertainment. For this news, we have Windy Rose Midagle reporting.
Elephant is the official national animal of Thailand and has the biggest contribution in Thai society and economy for many centuries. Domestication and captivation of elephants started in early 90s and practiced until now. Millions of tourists from different countries visit Thailand to experience riding an elephant, to have photos with elephants, and many more. Young elephants are used as a backdrop for selfies, ridden and forced to play football, painting, throwing darts, dancing, and some of them have to perform shows up to 6 times a day with no rest in between.
Elephants in Thailand are used for entertainment. Recently, July 6, 2017, World Animal Protection or WAP across Asia carried out a study that the number of captured elephants from wild and kept for entertainment increased by almost a third over the last 5 years. Researchers assessed almost 3,000 elephants and found more than 3/4 of it living mischievously in severely cruel condition. Found elephants are bound with chain that measures less than 3 meters long and were forced to stand on concrete floors to entertain the crowd. Selling of tickets for venues offering elephant rides and show has been stopped. In 2016, TripAdvisor announced that selling of tickets for wildlife experience where tourists come in direct contact with wild animals, like elephant riding. According to Dr. John Borbach, Global Wildlife and Veterinary Advisor of WAP, the cruel trend of elephants use for rides and shows is growing. We want tourists to know that many of these elephants are taken from their mothers as baby, forced to endure harsh training and suffer poor living conditions throughout their life. There is an urgent need for tourist attractions worldwide. venues that offer tourists a chance to watch elephants in genuine sanctuaries are beacons of hope that encourage the urgently needed shift in the captive elephant industry.
Asian elephants are considered endangered by Union of Conservation of Nature or IUCN. Capturing of elephants is considered a serious threat to country's wild population, but according to WAP, there are a small number of venues where elephants are kept in more human condition. They are called rescue centers or sanctuaries. Thailand is now making a moves to help improve the condition of captive elephants and to avoid having them endangered. Again, I am with Rosemary P. Dagle. Back to you, Dens.
The Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte signed the Rice Tariffication Bill into law or Republic Act number 11203 on February 15, 2019 and has taken effect on March 5 of the same year. Duterte declared that the signing must be of urgent matter as the price hikes causing the rice to hit 70 pesos per kilo. This law essentially allows for the liberalization of rice imports, making way for lower rice price in the market. It will remove the previously placed quota on rice imports, permitting traders to import a near unlimited quantity of rice. Prior to the signing of the bill into law, Finance Undersecretary Tony Lambino predicts that the law will cut rice prices by 7 pesos per kilo. On mid-August of 2019, palay price continues to plummet, reaching as low as 7 pesos per kilo despite of the existing pricing guidelines. This brought local farmers to appeal to the Congress to set floor price for palay. Farmgate prices in Pampanga can go as low as 9 pesos per kilo, 7 pesos for Bataan, Nueva Ecija, Pangasinan, Isabela, and Ilocos Norte, while 8 to 10 pesos in other provinces in Luzon. According to Cynthia Villar, chair of the Senate Committee on Agriculture and Food, the rice tariffication law is not the problem, but the implementation of the program. Agriculture Secretary Emmanuel Piñol said that the influx of imported rice has led to very low prices of palay in the country. Since the palay production in the Philippines cost around 12 pesos, the continuous falling of farmgate prices of palay has been estimated to 114 billion loss for local farmers for the whole year. Danny Fausto, president of Philippine Chamber of Agriculture and Food Incorporated, in this matter has urged the government to start increasing the tariffs on rice imports to help the plummeting prices of palay to recover. While National Food Authority continues to buy palay from local farmers at 20 pesos and 70 centavos per kilo, a price much higher than the buying price of private traders to keep up with rising production costs. Now we have Fetty Jen Fuentespina for Showbiz News.
The untried and untested collaboration of two networks, ABS-CBN Catherine Bernardo, the teen queen, movie queen, box office queen, and GMA Alden Richard, the Pambansang Bay, definitely struck gold as Hello, Love, Goodbye is officially the highest rate grossing Filipino film at all time. After over a month of Philippine cinemas, with international screenings still rolling, the Cathy Garcia Molina film has totaled 880,603,490 worldwide earning as September 3, according to Star Cinema.
This can't happen if the blockbuster director Cathy Garcia Molina didn't choose wisely who to be the leading man of Catherine Bernardo, and Molina said that she really chooses Alden because he has a potential of what leading man of the film needed. Molina did a makeover for the best outcome of the movie. Alden do a diet exercise to make his face younger and also practice his acting skills, but Molina wants only the natural emotion for the film. Catherine bothered and think what's after next, after The House of Us, because those are also the highest grossing Filipino film before Hello, Love, Goodbye. This project is the hardest film to do for Catherine Bernardo. Aside from her first movie shot outside the country without Daniel Padilla, her partner since 2012, She was forbidden to use a cell phone and talk to her co-star for a month during the movie shoot duration.
Apart from this box office performance, Hello Love Goodbye has been considered a landmark project with pairing Bernardo and Richards, respective homegrown talents of rival networks ABS-CBN and GMA7. They also belong to the biggest love teams in local showbiz, Katniel and Aldab, and had admittedly expect backlash from loyal fans of each love teams. After this collaboration, lots of fans from different networks keep up each other and make new love team and support them. They also expect to see a new movie from this love team. Back to you, Dance!
For international news, a week ago, a Chinese Coast Guard vessel was found at the West Philippine Sea, specifically at Kalayaan Islands, which is quite worrying for people who live close by. For this news, we have John Alfie Lemery reporting.
A week ago, a Chinese Coast Guard vessel was found at West Philippine Sea, especially at Cagayan Island, which is quite worrying for the people who live close by. Not only Chinese, but also Vietnamese fishing vessel at the said location and was monitored by our Coast Guard, which states that the Chinese vessels was patrolling around since August 1 and they just roaming around our sea.
And most of the time, as we'll all see, hear, or read in any news, that many countries still pursue West Philippine Sea because of rich sources like gasoline and fish.
This is John Alfie Lemery reporting.
The Amazon rainforest holds so much resources. Now let us look back at the Amazon rainforest before the massive fire happened. For that news, we have Abigail Humanga reporting.
Amazon rainforest, the ecosystem where the earth depends. Its location is shared among 9 countries, mainly in Brazil, and portion among Peru, Bolivia, Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, French Guiana, and Ecuador. It serves as a lungs of the earth, for it contributes the 20% that is consumed by people. The rainforest is estimated to have 16,000 tree species and 390 billion individual species. As this tree releases oxygen and takes in carbon dioxide, the Amazon plays a huge role in the planet's warming greenhouse out of the atmosphere. The absence of the forest speeds up climate change and will give a great impact to all living things.
Amazon rainforest, the biggest wet tropical rainforest larger than Congo Basin and Indonesia combined. The largest tract of tropical rainforest has unique biodiversity. 1 of 10 known species in the world live in Amazon rainforest and constitutes the largest collection of living plants and animals. The place was home of different animals with about 2.5 million insect species, 2,200 fishes, 1,294 birds, 427 mammals, 428 amphibians, and 378 reptiles that have been scientifically classified in the region. Aside from living things, the Amazon rainforest is considered to have a potential enriched in minerals, namely copper, tin, nickel, manganese, iron ore, and gold. As a result, it attracts miners to visit the portion of the rainforest. Another information that we should know about the rainforest before the fire is the climate, which is known as equatorial climate, where the area experiences hot and humid all throughout the year. Its average annual temperature is 27 degrees Celsius and rarely reaches 30 degrees Celsius. The rainforest has no dry season because it rains almost the whole year. It also experiences very light wind that changes the climate to humid and warm. Lastly, the weather is almost the same every day. The sun rises 6 in the morning and sets 6 in the afternoon.
This describes the Amazon forest before it became a fire forest, where the wildfire started this January 2019, increased rate by June and July 2019, and drawn international attention by August 2019 after NASA confirmed the INPS findings and smoke from fire is visible from the satellite imagery despite for being thousands of kilometers from the Amazon. Live from Brazil rainforest, this is Abigail Limaga reporting. Back to studio.
Thank you for watching, and that is the news for today. I am Desmarie Parcon for BBC News.